Hello, welcome. In this short video, let us look at an example illustrating how to calculate the variance of a sum of n independent random variables given the covariance function of the random variables, individual random variables. So, given n independent random variables xi, which are IID, that is basically independent and identically distributed random variables with mean equal to mu. The covariance function defined as covariance of xi comma xj is equal to sigma square for I equal to j, that is the variance, and rho into sigma square, which is a correlation coefficient, into sigma square when I minus j, the absolute value of I minus j is equal to 1, that is the delay between the two random variables is 1, then its covariance is rho into sigma square, otherwise it is 0. It is 0 elsewhere. So given this definition of covariance matrix, where rho is obviously equal to, the modulus of rho is always equal to less than or equal to 1. So our goal is to find the mean and variance of this sum of n independent random variables. That is, we have a sum defined as summation I equal to 1 to n xi. Now we want to find the mean and variance of this new random variable Sn. So obviously the mean expectation of Sn is equal to summation I equal to 1 to n expectation of xi. Because expectation is a linear operator, so expectation of a sum is equal to sum of expectations, which is equal to n times mu. Now variance of Sn is equal to difference between the second moment expectation of Sn square minus expectation of Sn whole square. That is the difference between second moment and the square of the first moment. That is the mean. So first we have to find the second moment, which is given by expectation of Sn square, which is expectation of summation I equal to 1 to xi into summation j equal to 1 to n xj, which is equal to summation I equal to 1 to n summation j equal to 1 to n expectation of xi into xj. I mean, this is true because expectation is a linear operator. And now we have by definition covariance of xi comma xj is equal to expectation of xi into xj, that is the correlation, minus the square of the mean, that is expectation of x whole square, which is obviously the mean. So we have expectation of Sn square, that is the second moment of the sum, is equal to summation I equal to 1 to n summation j equal to 1 to n covariance of xi comma xj plus square of the mean. But we are given the definition covariance as equal to sigma square, that is the variance when I and j are equal, and is equal to correlation coefficient times sigma square for when the delay or difference between I and j is 1. So by using that definition, here we have summation I equal to 1 to n covariance of xi with xi, which is basically variance of xi, plus summation I equal to 1 to n comma j equal to I plus or minus 1 with j greater than 0. For this summation, we have covariance of xi comma xj, where I and j are not equal. Under this term, and the summation, double summation of the mu square is obviously equal to n square into mu square. We know that this should be equal to n into sigma square. And next we can clearly see that there are 2n minus 2 terms here, and with the variance and with the covariance equal to rho into sigma square. Basically, these are the second diagonal. These are the terms on the second diagonal of the covariance matrix. That is one diagonal of the main diagonal. So there should be 2 into n minus 1 terms. So we have 2 into n minus 1 into rho into sigma square plus n square into mu square. So this is the second moment of Sn. Now variance of Sn should be equal to the difference between this term and the square of the mean, which is equal to n times mu. So square of mean is n square mu square. So those two terms cancel each other, and we are left with n into sigma square plus 2n minus 1 into rho into sigma square. Therefore variance is equal to variance of the new random variable Sn is equal to sigma square into 2n minus 1 into rho plus n. Thanks for watching.